Guys, this is ACT21 Math section. Okay, I'll do with number one first. Just cross multiplying 4 equals 0.4y. And a motel manager cost 24% higher this year than when the rate increased by same percentage manager cost. What will be the room rate this year? So 60 times 24%. If you do that, let me see. Say regular pay per hour up to 40 hours each hour. How much use? Okay, 47 hours. So 40 hours of $10, which is $400, and then 7 equal to, you multiply number to number first, which is 15, and then you're adding this 18, so J. The total surface area, T, angle, right circular cone, this cone, okay, this is plus, by the way. If the cone is 3 inches radius, so R is 3, and S is 5, and R is 3. Okay, so area is pi R squared plus pi R S 9 plus 15, which is 24. Two angles measure, what is measure of ACD? Okay, this is parallel right now. This two is parallel to each other. So 65, this is 65. Adding 2 up, 110, which is 70. 180 is 70. List the common denominator of this factors. Denominator. 35 is 5 times 7. 28 is 4 times 8, so 2 squared, 7, and then it is 2 cubed. Okay, so 5, 7, cubed, 2 cubed. We have to have 5, 7 from here. The 7 already used. And 2 squared we have to have from here, but then 2 cubed. So one more. Oops. One more. 8 times 5, which is 40 times 280. Which of the following polynomial equations have solution of this 2, which is plus 2 and minus 5? Combined length 3 pieces of board is 60 inches. The length of the ratio of this one. So and the longest side. Ratio we can always change to ratio of fraction, which is 3 out of 3 plus 5 plus 7, which is 15, which is 5 over 15, and then 7 over 15. So 7 over 15 is longest times total is 60. So 28. So we programmed our calculator to evaluate the linear function. When 9 is entered, calculate display 9, 6, 12, 8. And then, so rise or run, rise 2 over 3. Right, so 2 over 3 is the answer. midpoint, add it up and divide by 2. 10 divided by 2, 5, 6, 8. So let's see. Rectangular box, this foot deep, 1 foot wide. And then long. Volume of this one. Cubic feet. Just multiply all three, 1/9. Which will equal this. So we have to distribute minus sign, which is plus x squared minus 6x minus 7. 4x squared minus 10x. 4x squared minus 10x. And then minus 12. So C. A is even. A is prime. A is even. Let P represent sentence A is prime. A is 22, which of the following thing is true? What? A is not right. A is right because A is 22 even, but they're not prime. P is not right. So, which is H? This one minus 42 plus 32 minus 10, positive 10. Slope of this line. So 6y equals minus 11x plus 3 minus 11 over 6x plus 3 over 6. So instead of x, you're putting 2. Instead of y, we're putting 4. Instead of z, you're putting -3 squared. So 16, 32, 9, 18, 6, 9, 54, which is minus 22. Family plans to remodel their kitchen, a total budget of this much, 6 categories. Okay, not all the budget have been assigned, the budget amount has been shown below. Okay. The circular graph 6 budget amounts should be measured to center and go floor. Floor is 5,000, 5,000 over 45, which is 1 over 9 times 360 degrees, 40 degrees. Amount of budgeting appliance. Appliance is 4,000. Sum of 5 appliances. This, what is average price of this? 4,000 divided by 5 different things, right? So it's 8,000. Suppose the graph will be constructed to illustrate amount of assigned expenses. The length of lighting should be fraction of length of what fraction of cabinets? Lighting is 3,000 out of what? Cabinets 3,000 out of 9,000, so 1 over 3. Which following percent closest to percent total project remaining? Remaining is, so we have to add this up. 9, 18, 21. So this 2 has to be 24. Yeah, 24 out of 45, which is a little bit over 50. 24. Value of y. So you add it up all, then that is 360, right? So which is 8x. And then this 2 goes away. That is 360. X is 45. So plug in 45 here, 90 minus 10, which is 80. but then 100 is y. Standard coordinate below. What is the area? Base times height. Base is 2 to 7, which is 5. Height is 8. 40. What is tangent C? C, tangent to R. Opposite 8 over adjacent 15. The system of equation, this, what is value B? You multiply 3 on the bottom to get rid of A, so 3A plus 9B equals minus 6, and then you subtract from the first one, then this one goes away, and then minus 14B equals plus 6, 28, so minus 2. For his job delivering pizzas, Albert uses his own car and buys his own gas. Okay, sign up for the program, earn this much, buy 1 gallon regular, earn this much, buy 1 premium, this much, 50 points. Received statement showed he had this much, including received signing up. So let's say 3 points of X plus 4 points of Y. That is 50 plus, that is 545. So 3x plus 4y equals 495. And then he purchased total of this much again. So x plus y is 135 right now. Oh, so you don't need to solve it out. 3ry for this one. First rectangle, this. Okay. One too longer. What is a perimeter in which is 6th rectangle square? Sixth one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? On the side. And there's 4, 6, 10, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 5, 19, 6. So 6 times 2, which is 12, plus 19 times 2, 38, which is 50. Which of the expressions below is vector of this one? We can obviously take this one out. We could take out x, 2x squared plus x minus 6. So 2x 2 minus 3. Yep, this way. So 2x, yep, that's it. Other 2 doesn't make sense. Let's have these 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the probability that sector dart not blue sector? Not blue. Blue is 3, right? So take out the 3, which is 1, 2, 4, which is 7 out of 10. Equilateral triangle. What is the value of y? So let's equal this 2 out first, which is 2x equals 10. X is 10, x is 5, plug in 16 is this, y is 13. What is sine n? top. From here, adjacent is 7. Hypotenuse is 16. So we have to get this one, Pythagorean theorem. 16 squared, which is 256, equals 7 squared, 49, plus x squared. 2, 4, 7. This is x. Sine n is so opposite over hypotenuse. 7 over 16. Oh, I don't need to do this. Let's see. Move on to this one. When stores this per seed or per pound and store cells per seed per week, and each increase. Okay, so 3.5 plus increase x. You do this, and then 2500 minus 100x is k. Every time you increase, decrease. Circumference of circle 20. So 2 pi r is 20. Radius is r is 10 over 5. You're on salvage ship. So from here, opposite and adjacent tangent, 60 is opposite x over toa adjacent. So tangent 60 is red 3. So 500. If you don't know, you just put in the calculator and run it, and then you can actually compare these. Point P, center of ABCD. What length of AC? 5 or 2. This is obvious one. You can do Pythagorean theorem if you don't know how to do it. The perimeter of 1 of 25 congruent square is how many meters? Perimeter, so 5, because this is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, which is 4, so G. Point M starts at A and rotate clockwise about P, and then 450. 450 is minus 360, which is 90 degrees. Rotate by 90 degrees, basically, same way. So then A is 90 degrees, goes this way. So D. Suppose standard coordinate, just think it as 360 plus 90. This is coming back to original place, so I just took it out. Coordinate and the midpoint of BC, origin. What is the coordinate of D? So this is origin, and D. XY is minus, XY, this is minus 2.5 and then positive 2.5, which is H. Oh, no, what am I talking about? I did wrong. It says between BC, midpoint of BC at origin, right? Yeah, so this is origin. So minus 2.5 and 5. value of x is this true. Simply subtract 10. So radical is 3. And then if we cube this, so 3x minus 9 equals 27. So 3x equals 36. Next is 12. And 10 years ago, Tara invested this much at this following represent investment. So you have to remember principal times 1 plus interest rate, which is, let's say, x over how many times you're getting the interest, which is in this case monthly. So over how long, which is how many years times. So principal is 2,000. 1 plus interest rate is 6%, 0.06, 12 because 12 months. And how many years? 10 years. So 120. That's why it is which one decimal oversight. 28571 or 284. Which of the following statement about mean of 20 scores? Mean is adding up and then divide by 20. So 1 of 60 plus 65 plus 70 plus 75 plus 80 plus 80 times 2 because 2 of them. 85 times 3 plus 90 times 2 plus 95 times 4 plus 100 times 5. And then divide by 20. Let's do this 60. 80 times 2 is 160. Is basically greater than this Social Security. Which the following gives number of gallons of punch to order for the party of 5-ounce cup will be. Okay, 5-ounce cup. How many cups? So we have 200 people coming, so 200 cups. But then number of gallons of punch, right? So basically, it's like this. P equals 64G over S, but then 64G equals GS, and then G equals GS over G. 64, I'm sorry. 64. So divide by 64 is the answer. Lin has this quote. 5 more. 5 more dimes than pennies than quarter. Okay, so 367 equals point, no, just 25, not point. 2 plus 10d plus 5n plus 1p. Okay. How many pennies we're looking for? So instead of d, we're putting q plus 5n, we're putting q plus 1. Instead of p, we put let's work it out. So then 25q, and the next one 10q plus 50 plus 5q plus 5, and then plus q plus 25. So total 25, 35, 40, 41. 41q plus 30, 80 equals 41q is 287. Q is 7. Since q is 7, p is 32. Okay, consider the transformation this point k particular to this one. This is 1/3. So if you do 1/3, 3 and 8. So yeah, you multiply by 1/3. Lindsay designed 5x8 rectangular poster on straight length yellow rope. Which of the following building is closest total length? 2 yellow ropes. Lindsay will need for the poster. She will cover both diagonal of poster straight length. So diagonal like this and this is 5 and 8, which is Pythagorean theorem. If you do 8 squared 64 plus 25 squared is 25. It's like this is 1. So 89. Square root of 89 times 2. 89 is about 9. 9 between 9 and 10, so it's 20. No. 19 or 20. Let me see. Square root times 2 times 2. Okay, 19 is good enough. Robert writes check for $20. He records the check in his checklister at $20 instead of, okay, adding 20. So I don't know how much he's supposed to subtract. Okay, so supposed to subtract. This is actual one, is this a mistake? $40 more. The difference between these two is 40 more. For a certain location in Grand Canyon National Park, temperature on record is this. The lowest temperature on record is range of this one. The difference between these two is correct. Median, we don't know the median. We only know the range. Vertical asymptote is always denominator equal to 0, so it's -3. If it is horizontal asymptote, it has to be y equals the highest coefficient 2/1. So if it is the horizontal asymptote. What fraction of 6-inch diameter pizza contains same amount of pizza of one slice of 12 diameter? So, okay, area is so 12 inches diameter, which is 6 inches. So area is, what is it called? 36 pi divided by 12 inches, 12 pieces, which is 3 pi each. And then what fraction 6 inches pizza, which is 3 diameter. So 9 pi is area. Same amount. So divide by, so the difference between this is 1/3, right? True, okay. The first top one is adding, so x plus 4. And then bottom one is multiplication. And then 1/9 is also like this. So you cross multiply, you multiply this one to the other side. Then this one becomes 3/18 because we have to subtract 2. Then x plus 4 is 18. X is 14. D. What are all real numbers such any through this well, vertical will be vertical and graph will standard coordinates. Vertical means well, x value has to be same. So anything over y value is fine, but not 7 because if it is 7, that's going to be the same point, not like it doesn't like form a line. Between green camp and blue camp, this one. So this is the corresponding side. So we have to put sine 110 over 1000 is sine 50 over x. So cross multiply x equals sine 50 over sine 110 times 1000. Which below not true? F is true, even though there's nothing on the minus sign, so that's okay. So this is not true because this is absolute value. As I flip it over, so it's not 3 and 3, same thing. Yeah, everything else is same. 55, smallest possible value of this one. So 2 over, so minimum of y minus x. To make the minimum, this one has to be maximum, right? So to make the maximum minus minimum that we're defining. Maximum of y is 9, minus minimum of x is 3. So, which is 6, 2 over 6, 1/3. Pi is 180, so this is pi. And then minus theta is this. So you're drawing this one. So this is pi minus theta, basically. So you're looking for the point of this one, which means everything, y value is same, but the x value goes negative. So negative negative r of s. If you don't know what to do, you can plug number for theta. It's like, I mean, the theta, you just think it as theta is pi over 6. Then where you can find it is, okay, this one, column to row, which is this way, this to this. Okay, so 2 times 2 plus -5 times -1. And the next one is -3 times 2 plus 4 times -1. So this is 4 plus 5, which is 9, minus 6 minus 4 minus 10. 9 and minus 10, E. 58. This is all midpoint, so we don't know this one first. Let's say 12 plus x divided by 2 is 25, right? And then if you think about x is now 12 plus x is 50, x is 38. Now between these two, let's say this is y. So y equals 25 plus 38 divided by 2, which is 63, 60, so 31.5. Suppose that A will randomly selected from this and B is randomly selected positive. So positive means plus times plus or minus times minus with 2. The plus first. Plus is 1 out of, worst case, 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then plus is 1 out of 4. And then plus minus is 3 out of 5 times 2 out of 4, which is 26, 7 over 20. So the distinct points are collinear. B is between A and C. B is A, C, B. D is between A and C. We don't know which. D can be here, D can be here. D is between A and C, such AD plus DB. So D is here then. D has to be here. AD, DB, BC, AC. Okay. AD is equal to DB. We don't know. AD is equal to BC. We don't know. D is between B and C. We know. D is between B and C. No. So only 3. So G. Okay, this is for math section. I will come back with reading section. Bye-bye.